This one suggested by another fellow YouTuber who goes by the name IC Phoenix. Again, do make sure you are going and supporting his channel if you haven't already. I'm very keen to see what you guys are thinking about this one. Dominic Andrews saying I can't rate him because he's just crazy. Interesting. But we are going to move forward. Again, this one coming to us as a suggestion from IC Phoenix. Do make sure you're supporting him if you haven't already. Oh, wow, this is one that both Phoenix and Banks have both reacted to. Interesting stuff. It goes by the name For Life from an artist called, I think it's Ikemdi. Ikemdi? It's Ikemdi or Ikemdi. But yeah, we're going to check this one out now. It goes by the name For Life. This is the official upload. I like the artwork. That's got quite like a... It almost reminds me of like an old school grime mixtape. The way that sort of sounds. Young Kid Flex saying Psycho YP Smoke for free. Simeone on the previous track saying to cut it short, I give it a 6.3 out of 10. Interesting. Very interesting stuff. We are going to move forward then. This one, as I said before, Ikemdi with For Life. I think the project might be called Pull Up, and this is For Life as an individual. Yeah, I'm interested to check this one out. Again, this one suggested by a good friend of mine, IC Phoenix. Make sure you are supporting his channel. If you haven't already, go and give it a subscribe. Really, really cool sort of TikTok approach. So it's E as in easy, Ikemdi. So it's Ikemdi. Okay, cool. There we go. Now I know how to say it. Thank you. IK Fuego saying, just found out recently that Ikemdi is my cousin. Well, I'm hoping this is a banger then. I really hope it's a banger. I hope I like it, otherwise I'm in the mud. But yeah, we're going to jump into it now. Let's go.
Engine.
You say you love me as long as I deserve it. Baby, don't worry, 'cause I cannot have it. No need for no troubles, and I don't think you're worthy.
This immediately is giving me some really, really, really good flavors, man. Again, the really cool use of percussion, a big part of this tune, is the sense of rhythm that is immediately there and immediately very evident as well. The whole feel of the tune has a really nice bounce to it. I'm loving the fact that you have got, again, those skippy sort of drum textures going on. Really nice bass elements going on down below as well. That vocal line as well, super, super smooth, not too intrusive into the rest of the kind of mix down or the overall feel. I'm really liking this. It's so for Emmanuel, this is a track that goes by the name For Life by Ikemdi, who is IK Fuego's cousin, apparently. He said this is a very nice Amapiano song. Dominic Andrews saying starting off like an Ashake tune. Faith saying, wow, we've got a celebrity among us in IK Fuego. We'd love to see it. I'm liking this, man. This is cool.
Way worth it, and I know that it's worth it, 'cause I just wanna ginger. Yeah, headed to the top, I don't need that. It's been a month since I did that. Yeah, came up from a truck, yeah, I did that. One time when I link up, started from the top and I mean that. Since lockdown, man, I've been down. Baby, it's a shutdown when I'm in town. You said you want it for life, for life. Don't think about me, 'cause I'm drunk in a party, sipping Bacardi.
I'm loving the simplicity of this as well. The fact that it is literally just very typical Amapiano elements, nothing too over the top, nothing too kind of strange or out there. This is just going, we're going to take the simple bits of Amapiano that we know work, and we're going to turn it into a dance floor heater. That's literally what this is. It's got such a cool kind of overall feel to it. The drums very wooden, but also very kind of pulsing, very, very punchy at the same time. Cindy saying those drums are fire. It's an 8 or 9. Emmanuel saying Amapiano with a laughing cat face and a rocket. Faith with the dancing emojis. That's what we love to see. This is probably my favorite of the tracks we've actually heard so far. There's a really good overall vibe to this one. It just has a bounce and an infectiousness that automatically gets me. Dominic Andrews saying the instrumentation is just a tad overpowering for the vocals. Potentially, yes. Emmanuel saying it's a 9 for me just because of the Amapiano. We'll run for all the rest of the ratings as we go on. Get your ratings in, people. Let's go. If it wants to play, maybe.
I wanna party for
Nearly
life.
perfect. Nearly.
You dare to find my love, did you make girl? I try
Something else I'm really liking as well is the fact that those vocals are undeniably influenced by sort of modernized R&B, and they are doing a really good job of just kind of lifting the rest of the tune. There's almost like this absolute cascade of madness going on with the drums, the bass, a couple of sort of synth patterns in there as well, and above it you've just got this really kind of smooth, kind of cloudy layer of R&B-esque vocals, kind of giving the whole thing a sense of colour, whilst you've got the rhythm being entirely kind of designed below. Interesting this, Deadly Lord saying 7.9, Simeone saying loving the rhythm and the harmony though, Bongi saying it's lit, Dominic Andrews saying vocals is top notch. Perhaps the vocals are ever so slightly too quiet. That would be probably my only criticism. It's well pointed out actually from Emmanuel. Not Emmanuel, from Dominic Andrews. They are really good vocals, but they are ever so slightly, potentially, too quiet, depending on your preference. But I don't know. I don't think it actually changes the overall feel.
But you always decline, and maybe you put no effort. But I understand now, it's all in my head, girl. It's time to play back, cause I'm leveled up on my system. Yeah, it's to the top, I don't need them. I no go stop till I give them, run till I beat them, try to defeat them. Shut down when I link them. Fell up to the top, man, I did that. Since lockdown, man, I've been there. And baby, it's a shutdown when I'm in there.
Yeah, absolute heater this one. A solid 8.5 from me. Going through your rankings on this one, we are seeing an 8 or 9 already from Cindy. We're seeing alongside this a 9 from Emmanuel, 7.9 from Deadly Lord, 7.3 from Faith. So we're averaging around a high, like a mid 8, I'd say, probably looking at all the others. Deadly Lord saying dope song as well. This is really cool, man. Definitely a tune. This is the sort of tune that I absolutely used to love, kind of being shown on these streams. I won't say discovering because I'm not discovering it. It's you guys showing me. Which is an absolute pleasure and a privilege, I've got to say. But it's really, really cool. And this is the sort of thing that I used to absolutely love about these streams, was I always got shown bangers like these, and then I fell in love with them. And this one, Ikemdi, for life. IK Fuego, make sure you go and tell your cousin that this one is fire if you are in contact with him. Simeone saying, I've got to give it a 9.5 out of 10. Dominic saying, I don't sense melodic progression for the first half. It happens mostly in the second half. 7.5 out of 10. Interesting comments. Overall, this one, solid. Deadly Lord giving it a... No, not Deadly Lord saying, damn, 9.5. Okay. I enjoyed this one immensely. I really, really did. We're going to open up something now that I've never actually done on these live streams before, and there's obviously this little thing down here. You can probably... I don't know if you can see it, but there's a thing that says engage with your audience. So we're going to start a Q&A session. And what we're going to do is...
sounding so good right now. But they're sounding a bright and town.
Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel right now, Cam TV. Stay locked.